And joining us from the Ekurhuleni is AN7 resident analyst Sifiso Mahlangu. Now, Sifiso, what's happening at this moment? How are the people, while we're still waiting for these results to come out at this moment?
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all your viewers. Counting is underway at the moment. The election process has just ended. So there is a lot of management from the voting panel and the IEC. After that, the results will be brought out live, to which a press conference will be held, and we will be introduced to the new leaders of the MKMVA. But the vibrant mood is strong here. A lot of struggle songs. You remember that this is the Mkhonto Wesizwe that was in Angola and other parts of Africa, training to take over the apartheid government and reclaim South Africa's democracy. So there's a struggle element to it, because it is a gathering that happens every 5 years. But however, I think people are also keen here to know of the leadership of MKMVA, because this leadership will also influence the policy conference. We also are made aware that in the closing remarks, they might suggest who MKMVA is going with for the ANC election conference, who is their presidential candidate. So it is this leadership that will inform the policy conference, and it is the policy conference in accord with the MKMVA leadership that will inform the elective conference of the ANC in December. So it's a step-by-step goal. So what we understand today at the press conference will deeply go into the policy conference, and that will shape the December election process of the ANC.
Now, we know that with regards as issues stand, we have it on good authority that about 60% of more than 700 delegates that were registered on Wednesday, some of them didn't have a sustainable bona fides as MK military veterans. And the four said in a joint statement on Thursday, where does this leave with these issues standing, and with the 60% of more than with more than the 7 delegates that were registered on Wednesday?
Well, the reality is, at this stage, there's the MKMVA, and then there's the MK Council. The MKMVA, led by Mr. Kebima Patwa, is sort of the official MK, or the registered MK structure. This is with Mr. Kebima Patwa and Mr. Des van Rooyen. I think there has been some confusion on where some of the delegates should go, because I know some people went under the MK Council. However, the MK Council is significantly smaller. There are people who faced challenges within the MKMVA and are presenting themselves to be somewhat of an opposition structure, or a breakaway, or a faction of the MKMVA. However, many delegates voted. This is including all the 9 provinces that are represented here since Friday night, and voting has just ended. And so I do believe there's been some challenges, and there's always challenges in any voting process, particularly for a structure as big as the MKMVA. But it seems now that all the persons with the right to vote have exercised their right to vote, and are also hungry to hear the results if their declared leader still rises to the ranks of the MKMVA.
So we do appreciate that insight. Thank you so